Following the Trump administration's decision to get rid of the LGBTQ plus extension of 988 yesterday, advocates and support groups locally want to spread the message. They want you to know help is still available for anyone in crisis. ABC 22's Matt Holderman spoke with a couple of organizations leading this mental health push today. And Matt joins me now live in the newsroom.
Yeah, advocates tell me Thursday's elimination of the LGBTQ plus extension spread a lot of fear and confusion in the community about what support is out there. So they want everyone to know that in Vermont, you can still call 988's general crisis line and get connected with the same professionals you would have in the past.
We wanted to make sure that everybody, including in the LGBTQ plus community, knows that they can still call 988.
Since 2022, people who've called the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline have heard the option to dial 3 if you are an LGBTQ plus person in need of help. Thursday afternoon, the Trump administration officially terminated that option, arguing the extension was unnecessary and that it prompted and promoted gender ideology dialogue among young people. Local mental health and LGBTQ plus advocates say that move quickly sparked stress and uncertainty.
We had heard some rumors that this was changing the service, and maybe that even 988 is going away, but that's just not true.
This is just another move in a series of devastating moves that we've seen by this administration.
Because of that, Vermont's Department of Mental Health immediately put out messages letting people know they can still call 988 and get the same help they would have when the extension existed, even though it's now gone. Crisis Program Director Jeremy Therian explains.
We still work with Northwest Counseling and Support Services and Northeast Kingdom Human Services as our two centers here in Vermont.
Dana Kaplan, who's the executive director of Outright Vermont, an LGBTQ plus youth support group, praised the department for putting out that messaging so quickly, noting that roughly 30% of middle schoolers and high schoolers in Vermont do identify as LGBTQ plus, with data showing that 40% of LGBTQ plus youth in the country have seriously considered suicide in the past year. Kaplan says right now is a very important time to show them love.
There's real consequences to real human beings that are right here in state. It is through relationship that we keep each other safe and supported, and those things can never go away, regardless of who our president is.
Therian also told me there have been almost 10,000 calls to 988 in Vermont this year already, a 55% increase from last year. Now, it's unclear if that is due to a growing mental health crisis or just a growing awareness of 988, but either way, if you need help, you can still call anytime, even if you're not actively going through a crisis. Reporting live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.